Good morning, everyone. I'm back. Welcome to my morning drive. This is the third time trying to start this video. I'm doing so bad right now. I don't know what's going on, but I think I'm being more what is the word? Self-conscious. And I'm thinking I need to make these videos better. I don't want to make a fool of myself. Okay, let's do this. Yesterday was good. Had a good day yesterday. Last night, I think the highlight of last night was taking my family out to the park. About later at night. It was, I think, about like 7 or 8. Got some Jamba Juice. Went to the park. We were planning on leaving when it gets dark, but the cool thing was the park had lights. At least there was a baseball field right next to it, and so there was lights, and it was it's kind of bright, but it was good. They were able to play a little bit longer than we expected, and they just had so much fun. Zayd went on the big slides. We had fun. We went on the slides too, even my wife. So that was great. I think it was a wonderful time. I was supposed to do Uber, but family called me and said, "Hey, let's go to a park." They're bored, so I was like, "All right, let's go." So I went home, picked them up, got some Jamba Juice, and went to the park. So it was good. It was a good family time. We need more of those. Yesterday, my key takeaway from my studies yesterday, I guess I wanted to kind of be more on topic, like for these videos, like find a topic and talk about it. So yesterday, topic from my podcast, General Conference, finally. I think really what really stood out to me is General Conference talk by Ulysses Suarez. Thinking about that a lot, like pondering while working. It was titled Reverence for Sacred Things, I believe. And I usually listen to these talks often. And when I come back to it, I've probably heard this 4 or 5 times, but it's hard to remember everything from the title. And so when I was looking through which one should I start with, when I clicked it, I wasn't sure. It's probably just something, nothing. I don't remember anything big about it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just listen to it. And he talks about what reverence is in a gospel sense. Reverence is kind of like what I would remember is like respect to deity, and the best way for me to explain it, how I feel about it, is let's say you have Kobe Bryant right there standing next to you, and there is just a random guy on the next that doesn't know anything about basketball. Okay, well, maybe a little bit, but you have a question about basketball. And you're trying to well, I guess you're not trying, but you have a question. He's right there, and the guy there, and you ask the question to the random guy. It's like, does that kind of feel like a disrespect to Kobe Bryant in a way? I feel like it is. And what I really got from it he talks about AI in this, and this is what I really got from it, is that, how do I explain this well? The danger of using AI. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain it well, but this is my weakness. Let's see. AI can be used of course, we know, like all technology, for good and bad. Think about how would Satan use AI to keep us away from God? I hear a lot of people. There's a report that a lot of young people are using AI nowadays to make big decisions in their lives. Big decisions in their lives. They go to AI. That's their go-to. And truth is, we are all getting tempted to use AI more often instead of seeking inspiration from the Holy Ghost, from God directly. Think about that. What are some things that you might be doing that instead, what are some situations in your life that instead of seeking inspiration from God, from going to God directly, we instead go to AI, ChatGPT? I fall a victim of this. This is everyone. There's a big talk about ChatGPT, AI. It's so big right now. How great it is, how wonderful. It's true. It has a lot of information, and it definitely can help you with a lot of things in your life. But is it taking away from you going to God directly for things for things in your life? That is how Satan will use this tool to get us farther from God. And it's scary because it's a great technology. But there are some things that AI does not know, that only God knows. Everything might make sense. You know, when you're running the numbers with the AI, the tool, AI's help, everything might make sense. Like, this is it. This is the right decision. I don't need to ask. I don't need to ask God anymore. Because this is it. This makes total sense. AI can give you that. But there are some things. World events, events in your own personal life that AI doesn't know that's going to happen. But only God knows. God can inspire you to do things that might not make sense when you run the numbers, but it might be the right decision. God's way is not always the easiest way. Sometimes it's taking the hard path, and AI will not help you take that hard path sometimes. That's the danger. That's a scary part. I use AI. That's a scary part of it. He talks about how it is like a respect and a love, what reverence is. Now I can't remember. I kind of had to prepare a little bit and re-look at the talk, but it's not coming out right now. I don't have it in. That's all I have in my head, but pretty straightforward, I guess. So yeah, that is the danger of AI. I am getting frozen. I am freezing up a lot. Can't get better if I don't fail, right? This is a fail, I believe. Just freezing. I lost my thought. Again, I hope no one's watching. But I have to get through this. Freezing up, not knowing what to say. What else do I like about that talk? it's a way for Satan to. It's a way that could distract us from going to God, going directly to God. I thought I was doing better. Yesterday's video, I thought, hey, it was great. Now I'm like stuck. So yeah, what I learned is that's what really stood out to me yesterday. Start pondering how AI might keep you away from seeking the inspiration of the Holy Ghost. I'm just thinking I need to stop talking about myself in these videos, and I need to just going through the topics. But I feel so frustrated right now that I freeze up. My mind just goes blank. This sucks. This is why I'm doing this. I don't know what else to talk about. It just shut down. Pure shutdown. I guess I'll try again tomorrow. I thought of thinking of putting a list of like questions that I can just answer, maybe to try to stay on topic on these videos. So that's what I will try to do better off. I'm sorry to my 0 viewers. Really, to myself. I thought I had a good message. I thought I had a good one today. Well, I mean, it was a good message, but I thought I'd deliver way better than what I just did. So that's a frustration. That sucks. I just gotta keep doing this, I guess. I'm now at work. So hope that was a good little bit of at least a little message. Careful how we use AI. A lot of people use it for as their psychiatrist. They talk to it like, you know. Oh, one thing I forgot. Just came back. AI is kind of trained to tell you what you want to hear. It's like, when someone works for you and they really want the job, like they have to just give you what you like, you have to like it. It's kind of trained to do that. After all, it is a business. They do make money from it, so they kind of do have to tell you what you like. So be careful with that too. It will tend to just agree with you a lot more often than disagree. And so when you ask it questions, it kind of knows you. It'll tell you what you want to hear. It might not, and the truth is, it might not be. I don't know about facts, if it will stick with facts and stuff, but that is what I've also learned, that AI will just tell you what you like to hear and what will make you want it to go to it more. God will tell you what you need to hear, and God knows what you need in your life. So I just want to end with that. I know that although it's a great technology, it is, as in the talk, a technological arm of flesh. Do we trust God, or do we trust the arm of the flesh? And that's really what it comes down to it. So please remember, do not let it remove you, take away those moments that you can have with God. Do not let it replace those moments. And I just want to end with that. I'm at work. You guys have a good day, and I'll try better tomorrow.